instantly. Instead, they robbed the air of oxygen, caused extreme heat shock, or suffocated defenders with smoke. Even when not directly hit, men collapsed in confusion and panic. The confined, echoing space of a bunker became a death trap. Some soldiers threw open their steel doors and fled toward enemy fire, preferring bullets to fire. In many cases, flamethrowers prompted rapid surrenders. Combat engineers recount moments where entire pillboxes fell quiet after a single burst. Doors flung open. German troops emerged with hands raised, coughing, gasping, some in tears. The horror wasn't limited to German defenders. American soldiers tasked with these assaults often returned shaken. Some spoke of the smell, burning fuel, scorched flesh, and melting metal. Others described the eerie silence that followed. Flamethrowers didn't just destroy positions, they erased them. And yet those who carried these weapons were often isolated in their own units. Few soldiers volunteered for the role. Most were selected, either due to engineering training or simple physical strength. They carried the heaviest burden both literally and morally. Still, in the blood-soaked calculations of war, fear was a weapon. And nothing instilled fear like fire. The M22 flamethrower was not perfect, but it was deadly in its simplicity. A dual-tank fuel system connected to a pressure cylinder, all strapped to a soldier's back. The nozzle, sometimes called the wand, had an ignition coil powered by a battery or mechanical spark. One pull of the trigger ignited a flame that could reach across a field. The U.S. preferred thickened gasoline as fuel, later evolving to napalm mixtures, creating fire that clung and burned hotter, longer. A single charge of fuel allowed for 8 to 10 short bursts, or a sustained stream lasting just seconds. But that was often enough. German flamethrowers, such as the Flammenwerfer 35 and 41, were lighter and simpler, using pressurized nitrogen and diesel mixtures, but they suffered from shorter range and reliability issues. Most importantly, German flamethrowers were primarily offensive, used in early war assaults or urban fighting. By 1944, Germany had shifted to defensive warfare, and their flame units were rarely seen on the front. The Americans, on the other hand, had evolved their doctrine. Flamethrowers became bunker killers. They were deployed not only in infantry squads, but later mounted on tanks, like the Satan flamethrower Sherman and the British Churchill Crocodile, which carried trailers filled with flame fuel and could project jets over 100 yards. The Germans feared these machines profoundly. They had no equivalent, no defense beyond retreat. Even thick steel shutters couldn't always hold back the pressure.